Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your day. I know it's Monday. I know Mondays suck. The weekend went by really fast, at least for me. And I just want to quickly take the time out right now, guys, to apologize for not streaming on Sunday. I just feel like taking a day off and just not doing anything. I've been kind of really feeling down, as you guys saw on my stream over the weekend. For most of you guys that did attend over the weekend, you guys saw me kind of whining and bitching about how my viewers were very low lately, and I feel like my streaming channel, my YouTube channel, have all been kind of taking a hard hit and really just sinking dramatically in views on YouTube and likes and comments. And as far as Twitch goes, my views and viewers and just my normal people who have been, longtime followers and used to come around a lot, just haven't been around. And I feel like I'm kind of tanking, like really hitting the low of lows right now. And I know it's kind of how Twitch goes. And I know that Twitch, in a sense, is dying, is not what it used to be, is not the streaming platform of choice for a lot of people. A lot of people have moved on to like stream sites like Beam Me, Stream Me, YouTube, and so on and so forth. And I know Hitbox was up there at one point, but I'm sure that's also have fallen off the map. I don't even see people talking about Hitbox anymore. And I just wanted to take this time to talk to you guys about everything and my thoughts and my opinions for all you guys who weren't there and who just didn't get a chance to really hear everything. And I know it's just kind of more bitching and whining and depressive talk, and it may not be something you guys want to hear today, but it's kind of something I feel like I just need to vent and get off my chest. And it's nice to be able to talk to you guys, even though you guys aren't here, but to know that some of you guys actually watch this video, some of you guys actually care, some of you guys actually have some input and some motivation and positivity to give to me. So that's what I'm kind of hoping today, to get some feedback, to get some positivity. If you guys want to go ahead and leave negative comments, that's by all means you're right, and you're more than welcome to. But anyway, guys, like I said, basically, I've already said it. I feel like my Twitch and YouTube channel are down in the tank, and I'm drowning and suffocating, and I feel really alone. I feel really, really alone. Even though I met some new streamers and made some new friends from their following and from just their group, and it's been great. It's been wonderful. Don't get me wrong. I've loved the new people I've encountered. I love all the new people that are following and have been coming back on a regular basis. And I love how much more the smaller streamer community is fighting to come together and still trying to support one another. Not that it hasn't been, but I'm noticing it a lot more now, that a lot more smaller streamers are helping each other out. And I'm trying to help other smaller streamers out, and trying to do my part in the community. I'm not saying I'm a big streamer or nothing, but at one point I was getting 50 viewers, and then towards before I quit, I was getting about 200 viewers every day. So, I mean, a lot of things have changed, as far as viewership and following and everything else goes. I mean, at one point we were averaging 1,000 followers a month, even though most of it was follow bots. And at certain points of time, we had viewer bots, so we were going to 1,000 viewers, and then we would die back down to 40, 50 viewers. And it's rough for me, for a person that has depression, anxiety, suicidal tendencies, and just bipolar, and just everything I go through emotionally and mentally and physically. And it takes a toll on me to see such a devastating blow to my channels, my social medias, and to see the inactivity. And I understand, and I've made this clear, I understand a lot of you guys have lives. Some of you guys get new girlfriends. So you're trying to form a concrete relationship, trying to create that foundation of trust and happiness with this newfound love. And I know a lot of you guys are getting jobs. A lot of you guys are growing up. You guys are graduating high school. You guys are getting your licenses and getting your car, and you're going out and driving now. And that's why you're not around as much. And a lot of you guys are getting quizzes and tests and exams. And so that's what's keeping you busy and keeping you away, or people are dying in your family. I've noticed a lot of people lately have been getting sick. A lot of people have been losing family members or friends. It's been a rough start to 2017 so far for a lot of people. But some people are actually having a really good start. Some people are finding new relationships, finding new happiness, or just finding new things of interest because of the new opportunities being made to them, such as getting their license, such as getting a car, or using their parents' car, or just being able to get out and travel more and do more things and kind of step into the world of adulthood and really just kind of further their enjoyment with their lives. And I understand that's part of growing up, and I should have expected that. I should have been ready and braced myself for that kind of change, knowing that you guys aren't going to stay young forever and that you guys, you know, love the streams, but I have already voiced your opinions, at least a few of you or most of you, and you guys have even admitted that zombies or Call of Duty in general are kind of dying. It's not as interesting. It's not as fun as it used to be. A lot of people aren't thrilled with Infinite Warfare, and I personally don't like it. I'm not a fan of it, and that's why you really haven't been seeing me play. I was trying to play pubs, and pubs were okay. It wasn't bad, but like I'm a submachine gun user, so like the whole aspect of submachine guns in Infinite Warfare is that they're mostly ass. They mostly suck butt. And, so it hurts a submachine gun player like me where I have to kind of use ARs, where all the ARs are basically amazing. There are a few sucky ones, but for the most part, most of them are really, really good. Some are like really overpowered. And then you got the pay to win, guns where if you pay enough money to the game, you can get these special guns like back in Advanced Warfare, where like the bow, they had the special bow where everybody was using that because it was so OP, because it boosted stats to that weapon, and it boosted particular stats that made the gun super powerful and just super badass. Same thing with a submachine gun in Advanced Warfare, it made it super badass and made it super good. So it's like now you gotta pay to win, pay to do good in Call of Duty, and it's sickening for a person who grew up with Call of Duty from when it started from the ground up to the point where it is now, where you're used to boots on the ground, you're used to non-pay to win or pay to play weapons. You're used to having just weapons that you get, and that's all you get. You get camos for it, you get different little cool attachments, you get this, and that, and the other, but you didn't have a gun that wasn't fair to somebody who wasn't investing in it or who wasn't playing a whole lot of Call of Duty to get, keys or crypto keys or whatever to unlock crates to get these special weapons, to get these special boosted weapons. And it's sad to see that Call of Duty's gone this way because, Call of Duty, the makers of Call of Duty, Infinity, Ward, and Treyarch, they've noticed the gradual decline in sales as far as the game goes itself. I mean, it's still very popular because a lot of pros play, and there are a lot of pros out there, and a lot of amateurs, and then up and coming amateurs and upcoming pro players. So people, are buying the game, trying to still make something out of it, and still trying to make a career out of it. So there are people still buying it. So they're not like taking a huge hit, but they still notice the gradual decline in sales. It's not what it used to be. So they make up these pay-to-win stuff, these pay-to-win classes, pay-to-win guns, and it ruins the game. It ruins the fun of it, for me anyway, for the old school players, people that fell in love with boots to the ground and just having the weapon that you get, and that's what you work with. Having actual gun skill and actual talent and actual just, I don't know, I can't even describe it, I can't put it into words. It's depressing, it's disappointing. And it's just really hard. It's a hard thing to take all this in, to take that Call of Duty, the game that you love, the game you grew up with in a sense, or grew with anyway, and it's all falling apart. And then you see around you that because it's falling apart, it's affecting you. And yeah, people could easily go buy new games. A lot of people, that's what they do. They go buy new games, try new games, and provide a new source of entertainment. But with me, it's like, my financial restrictions prevent me from doing a lot of those things, from diving into new games or getting the newest, hottest games that are out there. Financial restrictions are a bish, and it sucks, being poor and living from check to check, or trying to make ends meet and trying to help your family pay their bills, and not having the real support that you need as a person who you think of yourself to be. You think you're a really good entertainer. I know at moments I'm really funny, at moments I'm really relaxed and laid back, and I let things just happen the way they happen. And other times I'm real uptight, and sometimes I'm a dick, and I get too controlling in certain things, and it's just because certain days I'm having bad days, certain days I have good days, and I'm human. I'm just like everybody else, and I have feelings, I have emotions, I care, and sometimes I care too much, sometimes I care too little. It's hard finding a medium. It's hard finding happiness. It's hard just getting not perfection, but mediocrity. finding just a near perfect balance to everything and trying to keep that balance all the way going for as long as you can. But eventually, sometimes you have something that sets you off and it teeters you in the wrong direction, or sometimes it teeters you in the right direction, or sometimes you stay balanced. But I mean, keeping that balance is so hard. You're always unbalanced, and you can't help that. You know, that's the way the gaming industry is. That's the way it is for any kind of YouTuber that does video games or just solely focuses on video games, which is why I do a lot of vlogging, because I think that I can relate to a lot of people and people can relate to me and relate to what I'm saying. And I think a lot of people could benefit from the motivation I try to give and from the things I speak about that, you know, hey, I can relate to your problems, you know, here's what works for me and can help me in return, you know, like that's the purpose of these vlogs and of me venting to you guys and speaking my mind and trying to invite you further and deeper into my life, into my psyche, and just really trying to make new friends, trying to make a new family, a family I don't have right now. I don't, you know, all I have is my mom, and I'm not saying that's not enough and that she's not a wonderful person, but we never had that mother-son relationship growing up. And so that's what hurts our relationship even today, is that we've never had that kind of relationship. We don't have that connection. We don't really spend time like that. We don't go around and do things together and you know, celebrate our birthdays together, or celebrate Christmas together, or celebrate Thanksgiving together, or you know, get dressed up for Halloween just to entertain kids that come by. We don't do those kind of things, you know, like, and I know not every family is like that. A lot of families, a lot of people, a lot of you guys out there have your mother or father, or both your mother and father, and you guys don't really have that relationship with them right now. But I mean, those things can change, you know, and I'm hoping that eventually over time here, me and my mom can change and grow and become more close and become more mother son like and have some kind of relationship, you know. And we do have a relationship, kind of, you know, obviously right now, with me trying to support her and help her with her medical bills and everything that she does, and trying to make sure that she stays healthy, or at least live for as long as she possibly can and continue to live for as long as she possibly can. And a lot of you guys have been so helpful with that. And I just want to take this moment, guys, also to kind of just veer away from all the depressiveness and just say thank you to all of you guys out there who came by this weekend, who supported me, who pushed me to keep streaming, who pushed me to keep doing YouTube videos, and who encouraged me to try new games, do new things, and to kind of get away from Call of Duty, because it is dying. It is not what it used to be. It's just not the same fun-loving game that everybody loved at one point in time. And it's, you know, it's time to move on, and I know that, and it's hard to do that, like I said, just because of financial reasons. But I'm trying, guys, and I hope that you guys can, you know, just bear with me with everything it is that I do, and I'm really trying not to, like, think about quitting, but, like, that's where my mind's at right now. I'm really, really thinking about quitting and just giving up streaming and YouTube. Um, like, even talking about it makes me want to cry, and, like, I'm trying not to break down, and it's hard, you know, because, like, I just feel like a failure. I feel like I messed up, and somewhere along the lines, I don't feel like it was Call of Duty that caused this fallout. I feel like maybe I said the wrong things to the right people, like, you know, people that were really loyal and dedicated, that used to enjoy the stream and used to have fun there. And when it was fun, really super fun and very active, and a lot of chatting going on. And I feel like I may have been too strict, or I said the wrong things to those people, and then they're like, oh, well, you know, F this guy, F Anubis, you know, and they tell other people that they got close to in my streams, oh, don't go back to his streams, you know, F him, forget him, and, you know, he's not a good streamer anymore. He's not entertaining, he's not funny anymore, he's not the guy we used to know him to be. And I'm trying to find that streamer I used to be in the beginning, trying to find that relaxed, funny guy who was very entertaining and very close with his fans, or very close with his followers, or very close with his family. And I really want to rebuild on that. I want to make amends, and I want to bring those people back, and I also want to bring new people in. I'm really trying my best to promote growth and trying to promote everybody's streams, and trying to have everyone have a piece of the pie. You know, I want to make sure everyone gets their fair share, and I'm trying to be as fair as possible and as lenient as possible and as caring and compassionate as possible. I'm really trying my hardest, guys, and I hope you see that. I hope they understand that, it's very hard for me right now, and I really am debating on quitting. It's like a serious thing right now, and I'm on literally on the brink of just saying it's time to go. It's time to hang up the hat and just move on, and hopefully stay in contact with many of you if I do decide to quit. Hopefully that many of you guys will reach out to me and try to contact me, or if I try to contact you guys, if I have you added on Snapchat, or if I have your phone number, that I will try to reach out to you and try to keep in contact. But like I said, I'm not quitting yet, but like it's a thing that I'm really kind of strongly leaning towards. It's the whole balance thing again. I'm on that side where it's like the cons are outweighing the pros to staying, and it's like there isn't really. I feel like there isn't much hope into regrowing my channel and regrowing my YouTube. We've kind of got stuck everywhere on all social medias and all forms of entertainment, and it's just a struggle right now, guys. And I just hope that you guys can inspire me and help me, and feed me some positive words, help me push forward and continue to keep going. If you guys really want me to keep going, if you guys actually enjoy my streams and enjoy the content I put out, I hope that you guys can really reach out to me and help remind me how much you guys are here for me and how much you guys actually do enjoy what I do. And that's all I got for you guys today, guys. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, you're by all means, give it a thumbs down. Leave a comment down below on what you think about today's video and any kind of input you want to give. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, guys. And as always, remember to stay cool, be cool, give respect, and you will get respect in return. Peace. I love you guys.